Heroes and legends, dynasties, fallen dynasties. The Commonwealth galaxy is in upheaval. Ever since the fall of Catherine, the Bicron and Assyrian galaxies no longer were in barriers. Thus, they were free to rejoin the universe under the rule of the Holy Emperor Damien to live a peaceful existence. However, after the death of the elder bishop at the age of 80, the Commonwealthens were in a crisis. The Andrea family, who were a powerful family within the Commonwealth, were formally in power, as the Commonwealth was not a kingdom but a democracy. The newly found leaders of the Commonwealth, of the Lashan family, and their president, Lashan Bakure, was a corrupt man and a man who did not see the true vision of what was going on. Hidden within the Bicron space, spies of the people, of their fellow men, understood that something was brewing within the galaxies. A new threat was arriving, and if competent leadership did not take the reins, then it would be all over for the Commonwealth and the Bicron as a whole. And so, the Andrea family, led by the 78-year-old Marcus Andrea, who originally gave up his power for free and fair elections across the galaxy. The party that took over after him plunged the galaxy into disarray and made them vulnerable to various enemy attacks. Enemies from within and from without threatened to destroy the very galaxy he called home. So him and his family and their supporters worked together to overthrow the new government and rewrite the constitution in order to seize permanent rule. Thus they became an elected monarchy. Without calling themselves kings, they stabilized the galaxy and made them ready to work together with their allies against the greater evil that was to come. His wife, Nikki Andrea, was the first lady of the Commonwealth galaxy. George Andrea, 56, a great swordsman and the son of Marcus and Nikki. He is the next in line to become president. He loves his dear son Alexio Andrea very much. Natalia Andrea, 51. She is the fun and kind-hearted daughter of the first family. She loves food and her best friend, who she rides on a lot, formerly known as Alvo, now and a child, and now is known as Alvo Jr. Alvo Jr. is a giant 12-year-old Chaldean bear who Natalia has as a best friend and her main weapon. After Alvo Sr. died of old age, Natalia got a new pet just like how she liked it and named it Junior. Amphi 8, the beautiful general, is now 69 years old. She is the head of the planetary defense of the galaxy. Val, who is 68, the genius. She worked along with Lori of the Baja to create a naval fleet big enough to defend both galaxies from certain annihilation against their enemies. Newcomers to the Commonwealth include Orphanique Andrea, the master planner and spy. At age 13, she went to the cyber galaxy to meet up with her friend before everything went down, and found out and uncovered work by the twin scientists along with their mage Penny of the cyber galaxy were up to something. As a result, she moved to warn her family and the galaxy. This prompted the Andrea family to start the rebellion. She is the catalyst behind the preparations. Alexia Banwright, age 23, is a single lady who dreams of marrying a handsome and loving man one day. However, she knows if their enemies get their way, then it would be no winning belts or anything like that. So she befriends Arthenic, and together they find a way to overcome. Alexio Andrea, George Andrea's only child. His mother died after giving birth to him. George loves him as he is his only child. However, Alexio on the inside blames himself for his mother's death, and so he works harder than most, to live up to his father's and grandfather's will with his spear. Others. Née Lascian, the oldest daughter of the late President Lascian Procure, who was overthrown by the Andrea. She has lost her mind. She is willing to risk the safety of the entire galaxy in order to get revenge by vowing to destroy the Andrea family. Alongside her is Susie Lascian, the younger sister of Née. She is more level-headed and is the only reason why Née hasn't gone over the deep end. She wants to avenge her family and work to gather support from across the galaxy. They hide in secret as they were now orphaned. The Andrea family had no idea that they still were around, but this will come back to bite them very soon.